if you think of everything in the human experience, or most of the things in the human experience exist on a spectrum, right? And on one side of that spectrum is a healthy, integrated, whole experience. And on the other side of that spectrum is the shadow version of it. So in my book, the example I use is having a meal, right? Like you can sit down with your family to have a meal that's been prepared with love and diligence and using high quality ingredients. And you guys have a communion at that table, and you break bread, and you're all laughing and talking, and you maybe say grace before the meal. And it's just a very positive experience that really nourishes not just your body, but your soul as well, right? And then on the other end of that spectrum, the shadow of that is just grabbing some deep fried garbage from KFC or a donut and wolfing it down while you're playing on your phone, right? Like just wolfing it, just like shoveling it in your mouth, right? Those two things, they're both eating, but they're not the same, right? They're completely different things. And I think porn is the shadow of like real sex, real love, that is a very sacred and spiritual act between a man and a woman, right? It's a meshing of not just the physical vehicles, but some people might argue, especially certain Eastern traditions, that it's actually a meshing of souls. It's creating a tie between your soul and this other person's soul. Now, I don't know if that's true. I suspect there is some truth to that. But either way, like that thing, having very conscious present sexual relationship with a woman is, to me, an experience that I value and that seems to lift me up. And on the other side is, to me, porn, which is this thing that has no, I don't want to say no value, but it's the fast food version of that, right? There's no real vulnerability displayed. There's no real, it's just this like, let me just get off as quickly as I can. It's like the fast food, junk food version of that that's just trying to get you this quick dopamine hit.